Okay, we got a matchup with Kyogre and Seismitoad. Oh, I've seen this team before. Yeah, this is a team from a tournament. I forget if it was like the Victory Road tournament or USPA. I forget which one that someone actually used this team. But yeah, very strong stuff. Yeah, I think versus this I might keep Rillaboom in the back. They're not gonna leave with Kyogre. I mean, okay, maybe they might, but let's see. Yeah, I want to punish them if they leave with Zapdos. Does kind of screw me over if they leave with Kyogre though. Okay, I might take the risk actually. I'll leave with Rillaboom. Keep Rillaboom in the back, and I think Palkia could do work. Well, I definitely have to get rid of Grimmsnarl though. Yeah, I got my bases covered here, so it should be fine. Yeah, it is a problem if they leave with Seismitoad, but I mean if they set up the rain with Seismitoad. Wait, actually no. Seismitoad doesn't even outspeed Regieleki in the rain. That's fast. Yeah, I'm really surprised they won with this. Okay. I am very surprised. But actually this works because they intimidate Rillaboom anyways. Alright, I mean I could get rid of their Incineroar is basically the main threat here to Rillaboom anyway, so if I get rid of that, then let's see. I wanna get the Vocalif off though. So let's do that. G-Max Vocalif. I'll get rid of Incineroar. Because they might max Kyogre, then it lives that. Okay, let's go for Aqua Jet into Coalossal. Wow, okay, so they made a very passive play. Very surprised about that. Actually, I mean, it makes sense, but I mean, they're gonna get punished for that. I mean, this wasn't even a read, it's more like I need to get rid of the one Pokemon that basically threatens my Rillaboom. Also, Intimidate's annoying, so yeah, I just want to get rid of that. They probably went for Parting Shot though. But this is so much damage of Aqua Jet. Okay, but pretty much fine. Okay, I mean, gonna have to have my Palkia somehow deal with the Ferrothorn then. Because I could max flare it, but then it could switch out Protect. I have to be careful. Might be worth it to just get damage into the Kyogre now. Might as well now, just go all out here. Go into that Ferrothorn, I mean to the Kyogre. Let's go for a... Yeah, it's not worth it to flare the Ferrothorn. What do I have in the back to deal with Ferrothorn anyways? Really just Palkia, I guess. Yeah, so that could be kind of rough towards the end. But yeah, I really need to get rid of the Kyogre though. It'd be nice to max flare it. But I don't know how defensive my opponent's gonna play. So I'm gonna go straight for the max Overgrowth in Kyogre. And switch in a Rillaboom just to get more damage into that slot. I should have maybe max flared the Ferrothorn, but they could switch that out too. They don't switch it. Okay. Huh. Yeah, so I might be making the wrong play here, but okay, yeah, they don't even bother protecting. I should have went for max flare into Ferrothorn. That's okay. Wow, that is a bulky. Well, Kyogre is bulky, but yeah. So now I'm gonna have to just target that slot. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of rough now. But it depends on how much Flamethrower does to Ferrothorn. Oh, they don't even Iron Defense. Okay. This actually is not too bad then. Because they no longer have Incineroar to intimidate my Rillaboom. Okay, they don't have anything else to stop my Grassy Glide, do they? I'm gonna have to check. But I want to bring in Palkia here, because, like, what is Dragonite gonna do to Ferrothorn? I mean, Palkia at least has Flamethrower. I mean, Flamethrower in the rain is not great, but yeah, at least we got damage into Kyogre, because otherwise Kyogre runs away with the game, and we don't want that happening either. Although, I mean, Palkia can deal with it, but don't really want to 1v3 with Palkia. Okay, so they might have Zapdos in the back, or let's see. Maybe they have Seismitoad in the back, I don't know. What am I going to do here? I'm going to go for Flamethrower into Ferrothorn and Grassy Glide. Okay. Let's see, that picks up the KO. Alright, picks up the KO, that's good. So, Coalossal did his job. Very nice job. Okay, so that's good. Flamethrowers a 2-hit KO. And we get a burn. It doesn't matter, but... Okay. They're gonna Leech Seed. I can just switch out of that if I want. I'll just ignore the Ferrothorn now. Switch out of that and get rid of the rest of the Pokemon. Yeah, like if it's Seismitoad in the back, you can just Grassy Glide that. Rillaboom. Switch out Palkia so it doesn't take any more Leech Seed damage. Yeah, I could just wait out the rain really. So that's good. Let's see which Mon they have in the back now. It is Zapdos. Ah, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep Palkia on the field then. Maybe I could just switch it out too. Yeah, I could switch in a Dragonite. Maybe it goes for like Hurricane or something. Let me see. Or do I want to stay in? Yeah, I'm just gonna go for Wood Hammer and a Palkia. I mean to not Palkia, the Zapdos. Yeah, definitely want to preserve my Palkia if possible. Okay, so they protect the Ferrothorn. They go for Hurricane into Rillaboom, that's fine. Okay, they went for Eerie Impulse, that's perfect. So I made a perfect switch. Okay, I can Ice Punch this Zapdos too. So that's looking really good. Okay, Wood Hammer is doing a lot of damage. And yeah, no static. I forgot that they had like pressure, but I don't think I remember they have. I don't remember seeing the text for pressure ability on Zapdos. So maybe they probably have static, but at least that doesn't activate. Anyways, this is looking really good. I can just Ice Punch that Zapdos. Any more Vocalith? I think that should be it actually. Alright, only one more turn of rain, then I can just freely Flamethrower the Ferrothorn. Okay, so let's Ice Punch that. And Let me see. One more turn of rain. I could just U-turn. I think U-turn works. U-turn into maybe Ferrothorn. Yeah. Okay, there's a Hurricane. Knock out Rillaboom. Okay, that's fine. And pick up the KO on Zapdos, and now it's just Ferrothorn against both my Pokemon here. They're gonna miss the Leech Seed, so that's great. It doesn't really matter at this point, because, yeah, the rain's done, and, yeah, Ferrothorn outside of the rain is not really gonna do anything here. It's not gonna survive Flamethrower, so yeah. That is pretty much good game. Now let's go for... let's do a Wing Beat. 90 accuracy, but I mean Flamethrower is gonna do the job anyways. And they forfeit, so that's a good game. Alright, let's see, we got Calyrex-Shadow here matchup. And some Tailwind stuff, that's always fun. Let's leave with Dusclops and Rillaboom. Set up the Trick Room. Coalossal. I'd like to try like Nidoqueen in the back, but like this doesn't do too much work into this team. But Nidoqueen is slower, so maybe it could do some work. See what my opponent brings here. Alright, there's Urshifu and Water type Urshifu. Okay. I'm fine with that. Eject button. Well, I don't like eject buttons, so let's go for the Trick Room and Fake Out. Stop that Whimsicott. It's kind of weird that they have Trick Eject button along with Tapu Lele on the same team. That's like, that's not good synergy. Kind of works against the strategy. So I don't agree with that. I mean, they can stop my Fake Out with a Psychic Terrain, but okay, they're gonna stay in, so very smart. They get some damage to my Dusclops, or maybe they go for close combat, but close combat's not an issue. Let's see if that's the... maybe Calyrex-Shadow comes in. Because if I don't Trick Room, then they'd punish me basically, right? So... no, it's Thundurus. Okay. Alright, we take those. Aqua Jet. Huh, alright. He thought I was gonna Grassy Glide. Okay, what do I switch in here? I don't think they keep an Urshifu. I'm gonna Nightshade into this slot, and maybe they switch out Urshifu. Or they could protect too, but let's go for Nightshade and U-turn. So they didn't switch. Okay, that's... Ooh, that's smart. They're gonna maintain pressure. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to burn some Dynamax turns here then. That is very smart. So I would really have hoped he switched out, but he's just gonna keep it on the field. Okay, yeah, the only way I'm gonna be able to deal with these two is I'm gonna have to burn the Dynamax turns then. Because otherwise it's gonna be kinda hard. Wish I had Will-O-Wisp on my Dusclops actually. Let's see, max Airstream, so Coalossal's good option here. Oh, what? Okay, max Lightning. Okay, that actually makes sense. Oh man, what if they Aqua Jet me and then like, yeah, that would be interesting. Okay, here. Alright, let me see. I don't know if they're gonna Aqua Jet or if they're gonna Surging Strikes. It's a little awkward. Could they do Aqua Jet? I guess I'll have to figure that one out. But I'm gonna Bulldoze in any case, and we're gonna go for a max Overgrowth into Urshifu. See if they do go for Aqua Jet or if they're gonna go for Surging Strikes instead. Yeah, it's a bit awkward because obviously like they might go for Aqua Jet to screw up my speed with Coalossal. And they also get a lot of damage into it too, but okay, they don't go for it, so that's actually really good. Can pick up the kill into this Urshifu. So that's really, really good. Alright. Not bad at all. Yeah, I bet they weren't expecting the Bulldoze Weakness Policy strategy. Because, I mean, you see the Dragonite and the Coalossal, but, you know, not too many teams have this kind of hybrid strategy where you can set up the Trick Room and go for Bulldoze, activate the Weakness Policy, so. Oh, okay, so they were trying to read into the Rillaboom switch in. Okay, I respect that. But, I mean, Coalossal's basically untouched now, so. Can basically just sweep my opponent now. Yeah, basically all I have to do is get rid of Calyrex-Shadow, then Nidoqueen should be able to do work. Oh, Whimsicott. Well, I already ejected that. Okay, if they do have Trick Room, I better actually account for that. What do I want to do? How many turns of Trick Room do I have? 2? Not thrilling. Okay, I'll Nightshade for damage into this slot, and I didn't get Vocalift off yet. Okay, then let's get Vocalift off into the Whimsicott. I don't trust Whimsicott reversing the Trick Room. Oh, ha! That's cheeky. No more Eviolite. Okay. That's fine with me. Should have Vocalift that slot, but you never know. Whimsicott has access to Trick Room, so I'm gonna respect that. Get rid of that. Never trust a Whimsicott. Okay, now they get a max darkness. Into Dust Cloud, so that picks up the KO. Okay. Oh, now I get to send in my Nidoqueen. You get to see Nidoqueen doing some work here. Alright. Okay, let's see. One turn of Trick Room left though. Might want to respect the Calyrex-Shadow going for Protect. Maybe I just pick up the KO into Thundurus of Ice Beam. Right, last turn of Trick Room. Grassy Terrain, 3 more turns. Okay. Besides, I knock out Calyrex-Shadow, even if it's Focus Sash with Vocalith. So Ice Beam, Thundurus, and just go for another G Max Vocalith. Could Max Flare also, but that's fine. That's some good damage. Alright, so it's 3v1. Calyrex can't knock out all 3 Pokemon. It's already revealed Protect. I mean, worst case, it's maybe Life Orb. But my Nidoqueen is pretty bulky, so I can take those hits. Alright. So I'm just gonna finish it off with Earth Power and can just go for a Heat Wave. Okay, there's the Astro Barrage. Okay, both my Pokemon survived that, and that should be a good game. Nice. Nidoqueen doing work. And Coalossal, of course, with that Weakness Policy. So that's good game. Alright. Thundurus. Okay, I'm not really sure which Thundurus they have. I'm not gonna know that until I play the game and see if Thundurus maxes or goes for like Eerie Impulses. Oh boy, that's gonna be crazy. Okay. Like, I want to activate Policy too. Then Kyogre is also a threat. This is tricky. Okay, I mean, if they're gonna Eerie Impulse, I might as well just get rid of Thundurus then. Then I have Rillaboom to deal with Kyogre. I have Palkia too, so that's always good. But yeah, as far as speed control, yeah, they don't have Tailwind or anything. Really just Thunder Wave. So I'm gonna lead with Coalossal Dragonite. I guess they could have Thunder Wave too. Yeah, it's always tricky. I think I want to bring Palkia on the back. I mean, I guess if I really want to account for... I want to account for Prankster Thundurus. Probably might want to, like, fake out Trick Room. The Eerie Impulse is still kind of an issue. Well, let's play it by ear and just see how this goes. Let's go with my Dragonite and Coalossal mode. See how my opponent reacts to that. Yeah, Thundurus is just such a big problem. I don't have any Intimidators either, so being that they lead with that, that's 100%. That's a Eerie Impulse. Yeah, that is not fun. That is not fun. Okay, you know what? Then I'm gonna have to, let me see. Could go on a Palkia instead. But they're gonna either Eerie Impulse or Thunder Wave. It's not really fun. Really want to get rid of this Thundurus. But do I want a hard swap? You know, I think Palkia is probably the better hard swap. Maybe they have Scary Face instead. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna max Hailstorm the Thundurus. Because this is not a Coalossal game then, basically. And the only Pokemon that can really soak up the rain damage is Palkia here. Oh! They're maxing Kyogre. Okay, I didn't see that coming. Thought they would actually max the, well, I didn't think they were gonna Dynamax like so early. Because, I mean, they could just Eerie Impulse and click Origin Pulse, really. Okay, but I guess that's a good Dynamax in any case. Well, I mean, at least I get the max Hailstorm off, but this is probably not that good, because then they can max Hailstorm my Dragonite next turn. Oh well. I just find Thundurus annoying, so I just want to get rid of it. So there's the scary... Oh. Wait, what? Oh, no way. Okay, okay, they geyser. Never mind. Okay, I thought they were gonna... I thought they read into that completely. That would have been really bad. You know what? That's actually a good Scary Face. That's a really good Scary Face play. Because if I had max Airstreams, it wouldn't really be that great for me. Well, on the bright side, Kyogre is taking chip damage and doesn't really have as much damage output with the water type attacks, but I mean, it's gonna go for max Hailstorms now. It's the only issue. We'll probably swap right back into, what do you call it, Coalossal. Yeah, it's actually kind of an issue. So, what do I switch in? I'd like to preserve Palkia if possible. That'd be nice. Can't really do much here though. Okay, I mean, I'd like to get some damage on Incineroar. I don't know if it's like gonna be Shuka Berry or what, but I'll go for Max Quaken's Incineroar. It's already like minus 2 speed. Yeah, sadly it's probably gonna get knocked out by Max Hailstorm. I don't really have... Oh. Well, I guess that works. That's a nice read, but I don't think it matters because I'm not multi-scale Dragonite, so... Okay, it's still alive. I'm actually kind of surprised. I'm surprised why they didn't just fake out Palkia, because I mean, Palkia is kind of threatening to Kyogre, so yeah. No, alright. Is that Citrus Berry? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hit him with Heat Wave and... Yeah, if I remove the Incineroar, it's probably a good idea. What do I have in the back? Do I need max Airstream? Urshifu. That's not fun. Okay, I guess in case they swap out into... they target my Coalossal of something else. Okay, well there's the max geyser. Nah, I probably should have protected on that. This is actually not too bad though. Flare Blitz, okay, it's enough to pick up the KO. Well, that's fine. That is fine. I should still be fine here because I can just click. Let me see. Yeah, we got Rillaboom and Palkia. Preserve those two in the back, so should be fine. Let's see what they want to do. I don't think there's much my opponent can do. It just really depends on what Pokemon they have in the back. Let's say I can just click Grassy Glide. Kyogre took a little chip damage. Unless it has like Rindo buried, and that's probably an issue. That lives that and probably KOs Rillaboom with Ice Beam. Alright, well I'm gonna click Grassy Glide into Kyogre, and I don't really want to click Hydro Pump because I can miss. Let's see if I click. Okay, they may have Rillaboom in the back. That's another thing to consider. Well, if they do, I'll just click Thunder next turn. So the best play here is to just click Spatial Rend and Grassy Glide. Okay, so they don't have Rillaboom in the back, because otherwise they would have protected and switched into Rillaboom. That'd be a good play, but seems like they don't have Rillaboom in the back. Yep, so a Spatial Rend to cover for a Rillaboom switch. So, you never know, I might get a crit on it with the Spatial Rend, or still does a good chunk of damage into Assault Vest or Rillaboom. On my opponent's side, okay, but it's actually Urshifu, so that's fine. It should be a game. Yeah, they had a Rillaboom. Okay, just making sure I wasn't looking at that incorrectly. Right, so Grassy Glide and what is it? Dark Urshifu. Well, that says the effectiveness there. Dark. I mean here I feel like if I want to just hit with a consistent move, I'll just use Thunder, just to make sure I actually connect my attacks, not like throw the game or anything. Yeah, and that should just finish it off because Urshifu doesn't really have good special defense. That picks up the KO, and that's a good game. With a crit, I don't think that doesn't matter because Urshifu's special defense sucks. So, yeah. Alright, we got Calyrex-Shadow. Primarina, that is interesting. Huh. Not really sure what my opponent has in mind here. I mean, Primarina is usually there for Perish Trapping, and it's an option for an Aqua Jet Pokemon to activate Coalossal's Weakness Policy, but other than that, it does hit pretty hard. It's a pretty strong special attacker. But yeah, my opponent's mode is more speedy, hyper offensive. So yeah, let's definitely need to try to fake out, stop the potential taunt from Whimsicott. So I'm gonna go with Dusclops, Rillaboom. Let's bring, yeah, Coalossal in the back. Really want to give Nidoqueen a try here, but I don't know how good it is into the this matchup. I could make it do work. It's just not the most amazing Pokemon in this matchup. I think Palkia actually does better. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna bring Palkia. Okay, that is actually not that great. Okay, actually this is pretty bad now that I think about that. Scarf. Well, with the way this is going, I might as well max Rillaboom then. Because I don't think it lives. Because I could fake out the Whimsicott, but then they might have Helping Hand. Yeah, I'm gonna get screwed over here. Okay, I'll try to Trick Room. And I'm gonna have to max to survive potential Helping Hand move from the Calyrex-Shadow. Alright, maybe we'll see if they can somehow live Choice Specs Astro Barrage. I don't think Dusclops gonna live that though. Has some good special defense, but I don't think it'll be good enough. See what happens. Alright, there's the Helping Hand. Like, I figured there's no point in going for Fake Out. That's probably gonna knock out Dusclops, yeah. I don't want to switch anything into that either. Yeah, I gotta get rid of this thing. Otherwise that's auto loss. So at least we knock out this thing. Because, yeah, this is ridiculous. Yeah, hyper offensive teams are crazy. Okay, at least we knocked that out. Okay, now the big problem is, yeah, Coalossal's not gonna be the Dynamax option here. Sag, but oh well. Now I'll send in Palkia, maybe I can bait them into going for Moonblast or something. Let's see, Tapu Lele, oh boy, that's fun. Well, might as well just switch out Palkia then. Go for another G-Max Drum Solo. Yeah, don't want to take Moonblast. Either one of these Pokemon. Okay, I'll go for another G-Max Drum Solo, get rid of the Tapu Lele. Okay, it's probably gonna be a Moonblast. Oh, okay, I guess Gleam works. Jeez, that's so hard. Telling you, it's hyper offensive teams. Okay, at least we get rid of this thing. So it's a 3v2, but this is difficult because now they have Rillaboom and KO range from pretty much anything. What is that, Primarina? Darn, yeah, and Primarina kind of beats me, think. I think I need to preserve Rillaboom actually. Okay, let's go for Heat Wave. Could be a... do they really Gleam? Yeah, definitely want to preserve Rillaboom though. Can Grassy Glide to Primarina. Do not want to lose the game to... because I lost Rillaboom, right? It's been a pretty difficult spot here. I mean, they probably are just gonna like go for Moonblast into that slot, but I might as well just try to make that switch. Or even the water attack, but what am I gonna do? At least I get to bring Rillaboom back in. Okay, so they're gonna actually Dynamax. Okay, so that's single target. That's probably fine. Colossus is not really a threat to them anyway, so I think this is their best play. You might even just max Geyser that slot. That'll be better for me. Alright, let's see what they want to do. Okay, there's a Tailwind and might actually be a Max Starfall. Okay, that's not great, but I mean, what are we gonna do about that? Life Orb. Oh, that is annoying. Okay. One easy thing is just to get rid of the Whimsicott, but it's like on the field and it's like now it pressures Rillaboom. This is a 50-50. I can probably knock out Primarina with Grassy Glide. But do they Max Guard and Moonblast? That's the question. Yeah, it's a 50-50. I'm not really sure what to do here. And do they even have Max Guard? Maybe if they're a Life Orb variant, they might have it. Well, Coalossals might as well just go for Heat Wave, but which slot do I target? Because they could predict me to go for Fake Out. Okay, I'm gonna go for Fake Out into Whimsicott. Because if they Max Guard, I lose. Yes! Alright, I won the game. Okay. Perfect. Read them like a book. I knew they were gonna do that because I was in KO range for Moonblast. Should have maybe Solar Beam. That would have been nice too. Man, it feels great to make an epic prediction like that. Yeah, I got so excited there because I'm like, oh, it was just perfect. Okay, now I just have to hope this picks up the KO. And we just go for Grassy Glide here. Hopefully that knocks it out. Oh, man. Ah. I guess I should have I should have Solar Beamed. Oh well. That's fine. Let's see what I'm gonna do here. Wait, maybe Heat Wave actually picks up the KO because they're on the Life Orb. Needed to actually connect though. Yeah, alright. So I win. Awesome. Oh man. Yeah, I'm glad I went for that Fake Out play. Predicted that Max Guard. That was a really scary 50-50, but ended up working out in the end.